Yo, 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 yo. Right, so I was just posting the thing there to the 19th and to Golf Clash Elite. We're going to do it a little bit differently tonight. Good evening. Let's start with the pleasantries, shall we? Tavis, PC Guy, Pete, Jared, welcome. Thank you all for being here. We're going to do a proper breakdown and have a look at the holes and look at the strategies that you can play on Tour 11 and hopefully see loads of shootouts. So this one straight away is an APOC hole, and I've only got an APOC 4. So my man is going to be smashing this with maximum topspin and maximum curl. He should be going straight over with this wind, but it doesn't look like he's going to. With a Titan ball and that wind, you can go straight over. I will have to do some kind of... I might have to try a slice here. Because I've only got a Thor 6 and I don't fancy my APOC. Josh, thank you for that, and you're very welcome, whatever the reason that you're here. So I want probably a cat bag, because I'm not sure where this is going. What have I got? APOC with a Guardian. Oof, it's going to be the sensible thing. I haven't got enough spin to get down there, and it's only got a Guardian though, so... So 6-ish rings there. Oh, great left. Could be painful here actually. No, left it. Oh, just. Stay on. Stay on. Wow, that is what you call close. That is hilarious. I barely landed on the fairway and then I barely stayed on the fairway. So that is absolutely hilarious. Yo, Caddy, welcome. BB, David. That is absolutely hilarious. So now the Guardian will be plenty big enough, and we'll go to a shootout with the best option. Yo, Boomer, welcome. I cannot even believe that. That is just ridiculously lucky on both sides. I might even have another look at that at the end. Scott, welcome. Oh man, I was playing. Oh dear, where's that gone? That is poor. Fuck me. Oops, indeed. You can have one of them. All right, so. Okay, so I want to try and get it up there on that little spot where it rolls down somewhere close to the hole. I'm going to play... $10. Ugh. That's a shame. That is a shame. But that's the way it goes, isn't it? Yo, Tommy, Gary, welcome. I'll lose 3-1. I already just showed Tala what was what, 2-1. So bring it, man. Oh my gosh, that is glitchy. Oh dear. Anyone who's interested in the cricket, Afghanistan look like they're throwing it away. You know, just then when he was wiggling it, could he see his ball guide? That is unlucky. So it's actually a free win. But to me, that looked like he was wiggling his target after he stopped looking where the ball guide was going. No, Tommy, but it is something that I'm thinking about putting together. As I was just grinding earlier on, I thought I should be recording this, so I will be putting out some stuff, and yeah, I'll put it on my channel, especially focusing on the shootouts really rather than the holes, because it's the shootouts in different wins. You know, you have to use your drivers and you would in Tour 11, so for loads of people that are using a bag that maybe has got 2 or 3 different options for each club, then, you know, it's quite difficult to master Tour 11 knowing that you've got to get each of the shootout holes with potentially 4 different clubs in all the different winds. So this is the kind wind here. So you're obviously going to go right when you get this wind. And then great look at the hole with any of your preferred woods here. Hello Daniel, welcome. Wow, man. If anyone has any questions about any higher level golf, then you can just direct those straight to Daniel. Welcome, thank you for being here. Yeah, and if you've got any questions about any shootouts or any wins or any setups or anything, that's unlucky. Probably a bit greedy. Alright, so I'm just going to put my main bag back on now. So just like a 10% extra there. I hope I haven't been greedy on the top spin after that. Oh, I have. I just had that thought as soon as I let go of the ball that I had possibly been equally as greedy as my man. He's using an Amazon in tour play. Lucky him. Wow. I think that might be the first time I've ever seen that. Ah, oh, Boomer, that is, well, this is going to require a chip. And I'm not going to try and overpower this, I don't think. Okay, good. Just get over there. Hopefully tap it in. Thanks, Torbjorn, welcome. Well, yeah, he did swap it up, didn't he? Speaking of then this hole, I am yet to come across a wind where going left is sensible. I think laying up right is the option in that killer headwind. All right, so it's basically max and 7-7. So I just want to use the spin to try and make the angle the same as the wind. And then it should be a case of perfecting in. So that's a nice save. Now we can have a look at a shootout. Oh, I've got a massive mug of tea here. Oh my gosh, that is delicious. My beloved got me a 1 litre T-Rex mug, but tea is obviously spelled T-E-A. Okay, so it's going to be a driver shot here. So I'm going to play at 15% and just play the minimum number. Ignore the ball guide. You don't want more than 3 in backspin, and I'm only using 3 because it's quite a small wind. Otherwise I would be using 2 here. I'm obviously not going to be playing it there either, so that's the other reason, because I can't see where I'm actually playing it. And I want to go 5.5 rings. A little bit of curl. Ugh. Oh, shit. So, loads more spin or curl needed. You want to be rolling up the right hand side of the pin there, and then you're pretty much guaranteed to come down 2 yards from. And I think in that low wind I probably could have got away with a bit more backspin, but let's see what our guy does here, because we get to see these shots now, which is good. A fortunate victory there, but in the headwind, I tell you what, people do get greedy on the backspin. So, what's that? Two bonus wins so far. Nice. Always nice. Oh, I'll take ages to say no. Alright then, so... any questions about that? Skimpy, welcome. Dave, welcome. Yo, Tim, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. So, yeah, just having a little chat about Tour 11. But earlier on, honestly, I went on with my main account because I had a few... I think I had like 4 pins to get for my pin chest. It took me 5 games and I lost 4 of them. And it was, like, unbelievable. Oh, I hate this bounce over shot. Alright. So just smash it down there as far as you can. And then depending on the wind here, because I've come quite far to the right hand side of this fairway, I'm limited probably to a dunk or a backspin shot. If you get to the left, or even in the middle, then I much prefer bouncing it somewhere near the edge of the bunker and just using the... oh, has he got a dirty screen? No. Ooh. That is usually what happens just before somebody hooks it. No, Tommy, definitely. It was the death of him. I actually quite liked his setup. Oh dear. Now, generally, this par 4 is one where a mistake won't cost you unless your man chips in for an eagle. But where he is, I'm not so sure. I don't mind where I am actually, so I am going to try and play a normal shot. Definitely mid, so I'm going to play this probably more like 3-ish per ring, maybe a bit extra. Ah. Would have been nice. Would have been nice, I think. But my man is in a very difficult position, but I think with the wind he's fine. But it's not the kind of shot you want to be having. And you definitely want to be landing on that last fairway. Hey John boy, welcome. Oh, what did you get, Daniel? Oh my life, we're going to get a 3rd free win in a row. Yeah, I mean, it is lacking ball guide, but I don't think it mattered there. I'm sure that perfect would have been mighty close. Absolutely gutted about not hitting perfect. Alright, so it could be 3 free wins in a row, which would be lovely. Especially against our big bald opponent. What happened to Jimmy, John boy? H1HK, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Same thing on my Malibu 7 as well. I tried to play the same shot with the Malibu 7 yesterday, and the ball guide doesn't come down the hill, and it's like, what? Alright, shootout, good. This is what we want for a little surgery session. Alright, so this is totally wind dependent. I think with this wind I'm probably going to play down here with the wood, with the driver rather. But this is a good option as well. I lost to a ridiculously good shot with the guy bouncing here earlier on. If only he meant it, that's the thing. Came in 1 yard away. Hey Bridger, welcome. Good, well this time, it's like a proper having a look at what the different options are and talking through what you're doing or any questions that you got, so fire them out. Oh dear. Okay, so this should be a win. It should be. Alright, so it's more of a minimum adjustment. So I'm going to play 40% adjustment at about 8 rings. No! And I should have pushed up a ring. After making the adjustment. So I don't take the free gift that Juanma offered. Unfortunately. That's poor. Very poor. You need to be pushing up a ring there. As I saw earlier on when I barely landed on the fairway. New tourney. I think it's going to be really good. I love all the tourneys. So it's not ever going to be, oh no, look at this tourney. I always go left here. This would be a perfect win to go right, but I prefer the funnel on the left. There is a funnel on the right as well. So if you do go right, I would encourage you to bounce off the pad in the same way that I'm going to bounce off this pad here, rather than going straight to the green. There is a lovely funnel on both sides if you use the pad and bounce over. But if you hit your short iron perfect, then it's going to be close regardless, whichever way you go. But the funnels are definitely there, left or right pad. Oh, nice, John, nice. On this account, I won my third. Oh, that looks left. That's... He should be able to reach the pad. So always topspin, always, regardless of the wind. It's just how much. So in some headwinds you could be using like 3.5. And I'm just going to play this like a max adjustment. Because I'm quite far back, so... No. In that wind, I honestly expect to drop that every time. That is unlucky. Not unlucky, it's poor. It's just a poor adjustment. Haven't offset the ball guide enough there to allow for the little hop up. And I've gone straight at it. If you have a wind from the right there, then you always need to use a curl. Stay there. Just the tiniest little bit, like ball to the edge of the white ring. Can't believe I missed that. Hey Pete, welcome. I just got used to it by playing it in the headwinds, because you know everyone goes left in a headwind, and making the funnel with the long iron, and if I smashed it long and I didn't flick the rough, and I found myself in the rough just to the left of the sand, I was making it all the time with my Nirvana as well. And I just got used to hitting that funnel, and it's makeable with all the clubs as well. Okay, so right, I'm going to play a driver here, and I'm going to play it at 40%, and I don't even know if I'm going to have enough rings. I might need power with the Thors. In fact, I don't need all that backspin. So I want to play this about 10 rings. I'm still trying to work out strategies on these new Thailand holes. That looks like a pretty good one. I've seen people in certain wins on this hole. Welcome, Gallo. Thank you for being here. Arnold, Andy, Max, welcome. Oh, Max. Teo, welcome. Appreciate your support, Teo. So, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Oh wow, this cannot be the play. I think he knew that wasn't the play. Surely you would try that same shot, but with the driver. I mean, earlier on, the guy who handed me my ass, he set up, just knowing he was going to be using his driver, set it up with the wood, with his spin and his position, and then just adjusted it down like you see me do on the two shootout holes that I bounce over on with the blind shot. In fact, there's 3 that I do it on. Wow, everybody's here. So this is a wind I might even consider going left on with the Thors, because you do need a lot of curl if you in this wind. It's not a very nice wind for a Thors, so it is easy to over curl. I often find myself in that rough. Very often. Alright, 9-1. Great, should be okay. Looked like it was on a good line. Or is it greedy? It's greedy. Oh, it's really greedy. Wow. Very greedy. That was so poor. And you can tell that I haven't been right since the first time this hole was in a tournament. Hey, Shabs, welcome. Beth. Yeah, Bridger, definitely. I tend to do that in a headwind. And just tap it up there. And I usually try and get between the bunkers and leave a long iron. But yeah, I mean, whatever club is your preference there, especially all you sniper wankers, then leaving the wood, it could be a good option. I would suggest the Guardian is more versatile, but you know that. Right, 7-3. Oh, you are joking me. Wow. That must be the biggest under adjustment ever. You see, this is why you rely on apps. Then, wow, honestly, 7.3, it says 5.7 as max, and I wasn't even in power there. And I was in the middle of the fairway. And I was shooting to a higher target, so it should have been less, not more. Very strange. Ugh, I already used up my perfect. Well, I'm not too keen on left, I can tell you, after that experience. Oh, and that was the deciding game as well. So, always nice to have a good series of 3 in Tour 11. Always nice. Sorry, I will endeavour to be making all the shootouts. All the shootouts from now on. Hey Josh, welcome. Daddy. It always unnerves me when people refer to themselves as daddy. Yo, Tot, welcome. Apologies if I've missed anyone's arrival. The chat is going absolutely bonkers, which is lovely. Please, this is the benefit of having so many amazing Golf Clash friends. The chat is always top drawer. Tim, are you going to be doing some Masters content next time? I didn't see that, Shabs. Maybe next time we play this hole, point it out. Hey Charles, welcome. Oh, brilliant. That is good news, Tim. And Josh, loving the support. Thank you. Oh, I hope so, Tommy boy. I've got. I'm looking forward to a Berserker heavy tournament because, you know, it's easy to rack them up, and I have got hardly any compared to the people that have got loads. So, yeah, we haven't had a tournament where you can just smash everything in ages. So, it is about time. What? And then no expert, Tim. I mean, surely it's still got to be. No. Ugh. Ugh. Definitely no call needed there. John, you say it's so gettable. It was ridiculous, and I got my second Masters flapper. Oh man, I was absolutely gutted. I mean, I did make a couple of mistakes, but even so, the cut was one shot lower than my hoped score. You know, I went into the opening round thinking, yeah, I'd love a 26, and then I needed 25 to qualify. I got 24. No, I got 23. So I did miss it by 2, but yeah, it's man, not feeling it at all. Expert vids on Monday, and then just qualify your stuff on. So I'm bouncing. This is always a wood shot for me, because you're nowhere near max distance. So you will be in this wind, obviously, but what I'm saying is you've got the wind, you've got the space, even in a headwind, to still use your wood. So you definitely need to disregard your ball guide here. The offset is ridiculous. So we'll have a look what it looks like, but probably about 2 backspin. A couple of left spin, I would imagine. Oh, that's really short of where he's adjusted it. So be careful about under adjusting. And 11.8. So yeah, I'm just going to do 20% max number. Oh, my material key's vanished, so yeah, 12.3. A smidgen more. I haven't got a clue, Cal. I was a bit shy on the backspin, but good enough for a safe victory. Nice, Tim. Nice. Well, just whatever means you're having fun. Oh, good. I thought I quit out of that before he said yes. Hey, Katie, welcome. Quite the talent in here, in fact. Um, one of the finest groups of Golf Clash Minds right here. And Matteo, if anyone needs a drink, couldn't be any more perfect. I'm sure there are many folk in the community that would give their right arm to be, or whatever he required, Daniel's fluffer. Oh, I fancy a hook. Fancy a hook. So into the headwind, I'm probably going to do a Tim Olsen 12 ring special. Booty. Oh, it's too much. Get out. Sweet. Surprised that came in that sharp. But ended up in a nice position, and with that wind, definitely going to be hoping to make a better fist of the thorn shot that I... What are you doing here, Daddy? Ugh. He's playing the blind backspin shots with power. If this goes in, this is when you just hang up your fucking clubs. I believe that's the case, David, sorry. Yes. Right, yeah, so we're right at max. So probably going to play this with a little overplay as well. So 5/8-ish. 2 backspin. And right. Rubbish. Alexa, off. That's it. Sri Lanka have saved themselves. Sri Lanka have saved themselves. Shula, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hey, later, John Boy. Thank you for being here as always. Pleasure to have you in here. All right, so another shootout anyway. I don't know where my material cue's gone. Let's get that back for a start. I think, well done, Shabs. I'm sure many people are happy. Right, so I did mess up this one before. So a chance to... it's actually a totally different shot, so that's interesting. So I'm going to play this one at 25% on the max number. And no backspin. It's usually a bit of topspin on this one, but I'm not doing that. Right, okay, so about 14 rings. Need to get a wriggle on. I did that mad funky. I've got a release from the right as well. Okay. Who knows how many rings I did. Looks fine. Ooh, no it doesn't, it's going to be long. So if you're going to land right on the tip, then you do need backspin. Oh, dearie me, this one. So he's confident. And why not, eh? I hate these holes, I really do. Oh wow, can he pull back far enough to still have a Thors? Well, I tell you what, I do like learning things, and he only needs 9, well, less than 9 rings he needs to do this shot. He might just underpower it a little bit, I would imagine. Yeah. But he's going to come in lovely there, I would imagine. Wow. Good enough to beat the shit I put out, so safe as houses, isn't it? Always nice to know a safe option, so if you're packing a Thors 6 and you go in second and your man makes an absolute Horlicks of it, then that is a safe option for you. Good to know. And I guess I would prefer that option as well. I just didn't think it was possible with a tailwind like that. Thor is the bomb. I do like a Thor, but unless you've got a Thor 7, then a Thor 6 is not as complete as it could be, and I do think the APOC 6 and 7 are APOC 7 every time ahead of a Thor 6, but APOC 6 and APOC 6 and Thor 6 probably equally matched. Yeah, if I had a Thor 7, it would be my preferred driver. Unless I needed the curl, obviously. Oh dear, where's he gone here? I want to go that way as well, with a slice. Yeah, maybe go 4. Right, that is the signal to say this will be the last game. I feel like that was too many rings, and I didn't get all of that slice, so no, it's fine. That is exactly what we want. Flick the rough, roll out, thorn in. So welcome. Sorry for everyone who's just arrived. This is going to be the last hole. Dinner is nearly ready. This has gone really well though, so we'll do more of these. We'll definitely do more of these with a bit more focus on the actual holes. This is a really bad wind to be doing this. Yeah, safe. Oh, Tim, couldn't agree with that more. I mean, the holes that drop, you can't ever rely on them dropping all the time. Even the par 2, there was a time definitely when you would just have a hole dialed in and be like, yep, got it. Oh, fuck off. I haven't even had a look at this. So I'm just going to play a max. Not confident about this one at all. But in she goes. So, nice end. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. If you did, make sure you've hit subscribe. Join me on the next one. That would be great to see you then. Hopefully getting close to max out this account on Tour 11 for the first time, which would be great. Did we say any pleasantries? That was a nice little series, that was. So, yeah, I'll be doing more of these tomorrow, and enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Best of luck on the course, and I'll see you soon.